When we think about where does the fastest area of progress get made, it always happens at the intersection of disciplines. And drug discovery and new medicines development is essentially one of the ultimate multidisciplinary areas that you can work in. It requires experts from across a whole raft of different areas of science and business. So I'm a pharmacologist by training. I'm fascinated about how drugs work. But if I was a pharmacologist alone, that would not be sufficient for me to be essentially what I am, which is someone who develops new medicines. And it's really important that the work that we do in an academic context, whilst we're adding to the knowledge base, which is valuable in and of itself, that we're always thinking about what might be or could be a real-world impact or solution that we can bring as a result of this work. In academia, there's a certain amount of research freedom that you have, the ability to innovate, the ability to really do cutting-edge research, but you have to be impactful, couple that with some of the drivers for success in industry. How do you work with business development? How do you work with finance? How do you work with commercialization, human resources? These are all aspects that you have to bring together in order to be successful. But it's really important that we know who to speak to or have a network of people that we can tap into that bring that expertise, and you know what you need from them in order to bring about the success that you're looking for. When I first started working in industry over 25 years ago, there really was a pretty big chasm between people who worked in academia and people who worked in industry. And that has essentially changed quite a lot in the last 2 decades. We now see a lot more collaboration between academia and industry, and working out how to draw on the best of both of those different areas is actually critical to success. Place yourself in an environment or a situation where those ideas are allowed to flourish, such that you're provided with an environment that provides investment, provides mentoring, networking, advice that allows you to bring those ideas to fruition. Otherwise, they'll just remain as ideas.